good coffee. So hey guys, Kiddvirus53 here, and welcome back to another unboxing. We are going to be looking through not just April, not just May, but also June of WrestleCrate of 2021. As we all know from the last video I did from January to March, I'm just trying to keep up to date with everything. So we'll be looking through all these free crates here for the second quarter of 2021, and then when I get the crate for August, we'll also be looking in the next video July and August itself, and then we'll be right back on track with everything. So yeah, as for anything, all the details about WrestleCrate will be in the description down below. You can check out our website on how it works. You get those every single month. To get your crate for this month, for August, you've got until the 12th, and then they'll be shipped out between the 20th or the 22nd. It just varies depending on what day it lands on. But yeah, you should get those by the end of the month. So yeah, all the details are on the website. I've been subscribed to them for over 5 years now, and they've never seemed to fail me anytime that I receive a crate from them. So we'll be looking through April's first, as we did last time with the January, February, and March crate. So plenty good stuff here. As to say, I can't remember what we got, but we'll dive through and see what we have, and I'll just run down my thoughts about it. So why not we just do that? So I'm just going to pull everything out like I normally do. Okay, I remember that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things within April's crate. And at the front, the item list, we've got Kurt Angle. He's signing something, which I can already see there, which is exclusive. And at the back we have the Inside the Ropes book, now available to purchase from Amazon. It is Inside the Ropes Wrestling Almanac, complete wrestling statistics from 2020 to 2021. WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact, MLW, Ring of Honor, and more. So I think it's just like statistics from certain superstars, as you can see. But yeah, very interesting indeed. So if you want to grab yourself a copy, go over to Amazon and check out Inside the Ropes. But yeah, we've got 8 things inside here that I can see here. Very cool stuff, and something exclusive from May's crate, which I'll show you after we've gone through everything. So let's just get right down to it. So the first thing I'm going to pull out here is obviously this. So we looked at March's crate, and obviously they gave you a sticker, and here's the sticker from last month. Last month's t-shirt from none other than GCW superstar Effie. So you get a very good look at what the shirt's like in sticker form. So that's very cool. Then on to the main stuff, we have a VOD, like a digital download thing here. This is for none other Indie Wrestling US Network, but this is normally for a feature-length VOD, a Shane Taylor VOD, which has matches against Dalton Castle, Wardlow, and more. So this is Self-Made in this 216 VOD. So this is an exclusive offer. There's a QR code there. Get this title free on digital download and VOD for a limited time with discount code WrestleCrate, or WRSTLCR8, at indiewrestling.us. So there's the QR code. I'm not too sure you guys can scan that, but we'll have to make do. If you can't scan it, I apologize, but there we go. indiewrestling.us, which is basically their on-demand streaming platform. It shows you a lot of the other promotions. I can't really tell what's there, but I see an AJ Styles thing, so I think that's AJ Styles missing matches. There we go, 50% off if you subscribe. 50% off with your first year with WrestleCrate exclusive code. So yeah, so we've got a download for that, which I'll check out very, very soon. Then we'll go through this, and once again, as we looked at the enamel pins, we got another vehicular one. We got another vehicular enamel pin. So this is based off JBL. So this is John's Bighorn Limousine USA, and there's a Chase Edition, which is in bronze, which I'll show in a sec, but that looks very, very nice indeed. Wasn't the biggest fan of the JBL, you know, the John Bradshaw Layfield bin, but, you know, before all of his stuff, you know, with the APA, probably one of the best things he's ever done. Yeah, you know, sometimes when they do put off gimmicks, it's just like whether you like them or you hate them, so it's just one of those things for me. But the JBL thing, it was just like, but he's done some good things. So yeah, very, very cool. Then we have, I have no idea why this is in here, but we've got a button badge of yeah, Nick Gage, MDK. Yep, we got a little badge, little button badge, MDK, Nick Gage, all day, MDK all day. Yep, whatever he says. But yeah, GCW indeed, MGK. You can see YouTube in the background. I'm gonna click off of that 1 second, and you can see my face in the screen. That's lovely. It's yeah, it just says MDK. But yeah, cool. Then we have a DVD here. So we had something like this before, and yeah, I can't remember what DVD it was, but this is from Smash Wrestling, which is a company based in Toronto, Canada, which is, I believe it's an all-women's promotion. I could be wrong about that, but we've got a few familiar faces on the front of there. We have Rosemary, Jodie Fret, Kimberly, Vader Scott, Candice LeRae, one of the main ones, Jordan Grace, Su Yung, Tessa Blanchard, Ali. Yeah, so we've got Smash Wrestling, It's in Our Blood. Obviously, that's their little slogan. So this is Standout Women's Matches, which just features a lot of the women's matches on the back. So the matches include Candice LeRae versus Kimberly, Alexia Nicole versus Vanessa Craven, and she's just turned on for no reason. I should mute her. Tessa Blanchard versus Vanessa Craven, Casey Spinelli versus Jodie Fret, Ali versus Su Yung, Casey Spinelli versus Tessa Blanchard, Lufisto versus Jordan Grace, Jodie Fret versus Vader Scott, and for the Smash Wrestling Women's Championship, we got Casey Spinelli versus Rosemary. So I wouldn't mind checking this out later on down the line. I know I've got another one of this, which it does feature some of these on the front from what I can remember. But yeah, can't wait to sit down and watch this. Then the next one we have here, and I just can't be asked to open it because I have done so before, but it's a flag. It's a flag you can just put on the wall or whatever, and this is just crazy. It's a flag for Danhausen from Ring of Honor superstar Danhausen. Why not promote your favourite superstar by showing him off on a flag? I have opened this. It's one of those sort of flags. It's yeah. I'm not going to open this up because that is quite a nightmare to fold back up and put it in the packaging. But yeah, it's very cool. I like it for all it is. It's probably not something I'm going to put on my wall because of, well, the face alone. But yeah, I just think that's really cool just to have something like this. I don't think WrestleCrate have actually done something like that. I could be wrong, who knows. But that is very cool. Then we have the hand-signed artwork, obviously that was shown off the front of the item list. We have some hand-signed artwork for none other than Kurt Angle. There he is, which I believe, I don't know whether the pen almost run out, but there we go. There's his signature there. Very nice artwork indeed. I really like it. This is probably his 2018 thing. I could be wrong about that. I can't really tell from the gear either, so it could be one of his earlier days. But yeah, I really like it. Really love Kurt Angle. All the stuff that he's done way in the past in WWE. But yeah, awesome. Don't really have much words, but it's awesome to see. And then now we have a poster. I have way too many of these. And it's a poster for your current, as of this moment, because it's August the 1st as I'm recording this, from the current SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. And I really like her gear in this, I really do. I like all the detail that's been put into that. Bit too much going on, but I like it for what it is. You know, I really like some of her outfits and wrestling attires that she's worn. But yeah, this is really awesome to see. Really love Bianca Belair. My partner also loves her, especially with hair, obviously. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So there we go. My partner is also a fan of Bianca Belair, which I do remember briefly mentioning this on the last video, but she did really enjoy watching her match with Sasha Banks at WrestleMania, and she loved it to bits. She absolutely loved it. It was probably one of the biggest highlights of her career, especially probably one of my favourite matches of the year. So yeah. And then finally, within this month, obviously I don't open these, but it's a t-shirt. We have an exclusive t-shirt from Progress Superstars Lycos Gym. Obviously you can kind of make out the mask, so we did get some hand-signed artwork the previous month for Kid Lycos 2. So this is both Kid Lycos and Kid Lycos 2. There's some artwork there. So the team's called Lycos Gym, which, if you go onto the WWE Network, hopefully you get to see some of the matches. And I hear a fly in my room. But yeah, a very cool team. I've seen one or two of their matches on Progress, and they're a very cool team. I like them, especially the masks. Especially the masks. But yeah, that is pretty much it for March. So just to run down April's item list again. So we have the Kurt Angle hand-signed artwork, the Lycos Gym exclusive t-shirt, Smash Standout Women's Matches DVD, Danhausen's flag, the JBL enamel pin, the Bianca Belair poster, the MDK button badge. I remember having something like that before, and it just said like network and chill. So yeah, and then the Shane Taylor VOD. So that's what we got for April. There's your item list there. Subscribers of the month from last month supporting the FET shirt. And then the sneak peek for May, we have an exclusive autographed item from none other than Jake the Snake Roberts. So we'll be looking at that in just a second. Obviously, again, if you do want to check out that book, go over to Amazon, place yourself an order. It's already out now. And then obviously there's the front. So yeah, very interesting month for April. I think alone, I really can't wait to check out the DVD. I really like the Kurt Angle artwork. The Danhausen flag, which really got me. I remember that. Yeah, everything else, it's all cool. Probably not one of my favourites of the month because of I think it's just the items alone, and I mean, it's pretty much obvious what you get every single month: the DVD, the t-shirt, the autographed, signed artwork, and all that jibber jabber. But yeah, so that is April's. I will be back in a second as we look through May's. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so we've got May's WrestleCrate opened up here, and there are a few things in here which I do remember, and we'll dive through those in a sec. But as always, the item list: classic photo of Jake the Snake. This is probably after one of his matches. He looks very tired and worn out. Could have a better picture, but we'll make do. And then at the back, just some advertisements for Cultaholic Shop and Triple Jump. You know, the same stuff that we saw in the previous video. So yeah, there's about, once again, 8 things inside. And then obviously an exclusive item for next month. So we'll just dive right in. Right off the bat is the sticker for April's t-shirt that we just looked at. So you get a better look at that in sticker form of Lyco's Gym. It's in Spanish, which I'm not really going to bother pronouncing, but if you know Spanish, you'll be the judge of that. So very, very cool t-shirt design in sticker form. I really like that. So the first actual thing we have here is a digital download to Action Wrestling. So I believe this is for, it doesn't really say specifically what the VOD is for, but it is one of the episodes for Action Wrestling. But I'm guessing it's based on the Tonight in This Very Ring show with Matt Sells. I don't know if that's the case, but you can get the free VOD at actionwrestlecrate.com, which features matches from Graham Bell versus Fearless Musa, Patrick Heater versus Adam Priest, Manders versus Eric Royale, Nolan Edward versus Angelus Lane, and Mark Sells versus Effie. So there we go, Action Wrestling. Go to, well, I think it just says actionwrestlecrate.com to get your free download. So yeah, so there we go. We have that. I can hear a fly in my room. And then there's an advert at the back for Action Wrestling. Watch all of our events on independentwrestling.tv. And then it has all their social media and stuff online. Can't really tell who that is, the Action Wrestling champion, but I think that's Action Jackson, which I'm only familiar with that name just based off Cage Match, because I do look and very curious as to see all the indie shows what superstars are on that. So that could be Action Jackson. I could be wrong. Next up we have, okay, this really baffled me. So we have a Lucha Libre Summer Mini Frisbee. I think this is just for people to get hyped during the summer. May wasn't a great month because of the rain, from what I remember. I think we just had some good days and then it just was pouring with rain, kind of like what we're having right now here in the UK. But yeah, if you want to get hyped during the summer, have your very own mini frisbee. I do like the art design now, if you are interested in Lucha Libre. But yeah, that's cool. It's not something I'll use though, but that's cool. And we have the Inside the Ropes magazine issue 9 with CM Punk at the front. So this basically talks about CM Punk when he done his pipe bomb, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, which did a exclusive interview. We have Land of the Giants, which is pro wrestling's relationship with larger than life athletes examined. So I'm guessing they're talking about Andre the Giant and King Kong Bundy and stuff like that. Then we got a 1 year later from, you know, when WWE did all the budget cuts due to COVID. You know, they got rid of Eric Rowan and they got rid of Luke Harper. They got rid of Jake Maverick and then they brought him back. No Way Jose, Mojo Rawley, I think Bo Dallas was one of them as well, Curtis Axel. Just a lot of superstars, which I was very shocked to see let go. But yeah, it was a very tough time, especially, you know, because COVID was now a thing and they just wanted to save money, I guess. But yeah, it's really baffling that it's just been a year, because that was on a very dark Wednesday, from what I remember. So just after WrestleMania. But yeah, we've also got something about Kenny Omega. Then we've got the B shows. So this is trying the evolution of pay-per-views outside of the big four. And then it talks about Big Boss Man in here as well. So yeah, lots of stuff to talk about. At the back, it has an advert for WrestleMania 36. Obviously, it advertised Roman, even though he was not on the show. Well, this might be 37. Yeah, it's 37. I'm wrong. I keep thinking this is 36. I'm sorry about that, because it features Bad Bunny. But yeah, WrestleMania 37 obviously was a great show nonetheless. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much into WrestleMania, because this is a bit off topic, but I really enjoyed the show for what it was. And yeah, so we'll just quickly dive in. Advert for Fastlane with Reigns versus Bryan. Just go through a lot of this stuff here in the magazine. There you go, the CM Punk pipe bomb thing. Let's Talk review with Jim Duggan. So I'm guessing this talks about the India house shows. Land of the Giants. So we got Yokozuna in there as well. Wrestling Spotlight for Big Boss Man. And then we talk about a 2K Battlegrounds video game review, which I still mean to play, even though I wasn't really hyped for it. And then just your jibber jabber, what you'll normally get in here. Talks about King of the Ring 93, which I believe it was one of the first shows that I watched. And then of course, once again, the advert for the Insider Ropes book, which you can order now on Amazon. But yeah, pretty cool. Another issue put in the book collection that is based from WrestleCrate. And then next we have the enamel pin. Thank God it's nothing to do with vehicles. Oh, tell a lie, it is to do something with vehicles, but not a car or a limousine or a lowrider. We have a this is Triple H, actually. Sorry, this is to do with Triple H. I thought this was to do with The Undertaker, but I was wrong. So yeah, this is the enamel pin for Triple H. It says Cerebral Motorcycles, Kinnakins 1969. There's Chase Edition, which is in silver. So that looks cool right there. The Sledgehammers as well. You can get a better view on that. And then obviously there's the Chase Edition, which, so one sec. Hopefully you can see that okay. Yeah, very cool. And then we have, I have no idea what these are, but apparently they're called, where is it? So these are called ring ropes, not actual like ring ropes or like the action figures. So I'll read what we got. So there's either a red or a purple variant, but on here on my one you get either red or green. So I'll just read the description. Show your colours with Ring Ropes, a brand new range of wrestling wearables created by WrestleCrate. Ring Ropes are a new way to show your love of moments, gimmicks and matches in wrestling history. Check out the packaging of yours for more details. In your higher tier WrestleCrate, you will have received either the Heartbreaking Red, which is what I got, so that's based on Shawn Michaels, or Dead Man Purple Ring Rope, Undertaker. With limited quantities of each available on our website from July, let us know if you want more ring ropes in future. Why not? I wouldn't mind a ring rope in the future. So we've got a red one here, And then the green one that was advertised on here is D-Generation X. So we got the red one. So I'm guessing you just wear that on your wrist. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But yeah, there we go. Get a glance of. Let me see that. Yeah, you can kind of make out. There's a lot of glare. You can kind of make out what's going on here. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. But yeah, either the red or the green that was advertised. I don't know why they advertised purple, but yeah, I'm guessing you put it on your wrist. I could be wrong about that, but that's cool to see. Do like the design. It just doesn't specify where you'd be wearing it, so I am guessing it's on your wrist, but I could be wrong. So yeah. And then we have the a DVD. So this is a best of series, volume 1. Best of Cactus Jack in ECW, a WrestleCrate exclusive artwork. So I can't wait to step inside and take a look at this, because I enjoy Cactus Jack's gimmick, one of the faces of Mick Foley. So I can't wait to sit down and see what this is all about. ECW, I've probably seen 1 or 2 things when he was there at the time. So we'll just read the back. Before joining the WWF, Mick Foley was part of Paul Heyman's ECW in the early 90s. Cactus Jack is known for being one of the most hardcore wrestlers of all time, so enjoy his formative years in the most extreme wrestling territory of all time, ECW, featuring classic matches with Sabu, Terry Funk, Mikey Whipwreck, and more. So it doesn't really say specifically what the matches were or where they took place. It just says, the following: Sabu, Terry Funk, Mikey Whipwreck. I'm guessing he's had a match with probably guys like Axel Rotten if he was there in the early 90s, something like that. Tanaka, guys like that. But yeah, that would be cool to dive into and have a look. So yeah, can't wait to watch that. Then we have the exclusive artwork. As we all know, we got spoiled for April's crate. So obviously it's none other than the man himself, Jake the Snake. Really do like the artwork, obviously with Damien there. Really do like this artwork. I have enjoyed some of there was a DVD back in 2005, I think. It was Pick Your Poison, so I do remember watching that, and vaguely remember everything that happened. It did talk a lot about his rivalry with Macho Man, so man, I really want to watch that again now. But yeah, I really like the artwork, like the signature, awesome. And then finally we have an exclusive t-shirt from, he did a lot of stuff here in the UK, then you move over to New Japan, which is part of I think he's part of Bullet Club, but he's most known in New Japan. So he won the Super J Cup for a record of 2 consecutive years. He's a IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion, a former champion I should say. Yeah, so he is part of Bullet Club, I was correct. So we've got an exclusive t-shirt. We do have an Il Fantasmo t-shirt that we had last year, and that was some awesome artwork. So we have another one. Obviously not opening it, but you will see a sticker from when we get to June. So we got a bit of an idea. Sudden death, as it says on there. There's Phantasmo giving the good old super kick to one of the superstars there, which sort of looks like Hulk Hogan, just because of the yellow and red, even though it's not. But yeah, very awesome. I like it. And then obviously that is all the stuff for June. So for May, sorry, we're in May. So we've gone through all the stuff from May. Just to read the items again, so the Jake the Snake artwork, the El Phantasmo t-shirt, Cactus Jack and ECW DVD, the Rin Rope red variant, obviously Heartbreak Kid, the Triple H label pin, Insider H Magazine issue 9, the Lucha Libre Frisbee, and the Action Wrestling digital download. So that is everything there. I can't talk today. Obviously I said June by mistake. Subscribers of the month, so you get an idea of that flag, the Dan Housen flag. Subscribers of the month, obviously. And then obviously in June's crate we got an exclusive item from none other than Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call him. So we'll be looking at that in June's crate in just a sec. Obviously to show you the back, Cultaholic Sharp Triple Jump, and then obviously Jake Snake at the front of the item list. So yeah, as per usual, I'm gonna put this away and we'll look at June's in just a second, so stay tuned and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, so obviously we're going to be looking at June's crate now, obviously. So just to show you the item list book, we've got Daniel Bryan from 2014 WWE and World Heavyweight Championship. Please bring back the gold belt, please. Excuse me. Yeah, I missed the World Heavyweight title. Don't really like the Universal title that much. Bring back the big gold belt, you know, just means something more. And then obviously at the back, it's the same as last month's Cultaholic Triple Jump, all that jazz. So yeah, 8 things inside this month. Obviously we have the t-shirt from last month in sticker form, so you get a good look at that. Awesome artwork there. I absolutely like this one actually. So yeah, and then we'll dive through this crate. So we have a 1-month access to EPW. Not too sure what that stands for, but doesn't really say specifically, but it's a promotion from Australia. So you get a 1-month access. So we've got guys which I can't really tell who's who, so hopefully you guys can make it out who those guys are, because I don't really know from the top of my head. But yeah, 1-month access. Watch 20 years of wrestling history featuring Mikey Nichols, Davis Storm, Damian Slater, Marcus Pitt, Gavin McGavin, Shane Haste, Bryan Danielson. So Bryan Danielson did some stuff in EPW at the time. Claudio Castagnoli, and even more. So you go to tiny.cc/EPWPerf and use the code EPWCrate for 1 month free subscription. So yeah, go to tiny.cc/ECWPerf EPWPerf. I am sorry, I cannot talk. EPW. And it just says their social media, EPWPerf, on Twitter and Instagram, EPWPerf.com. So feel free to do that. 1-month access. EPW. Next up we have another vehicular enamel pin. So this is based on the Undertaker Tombstone deliveries. So we've got the hearse with the coffin at the back. That is very, very cool. Chase edition's in silver, but I really like this one. That's awesome right there. Look at that. And then obviously the Chase edition is in silver, so that's really cool. Next we have, we'll get through the DVD. So we have a best of Bryan Danielson DVD, becoming the best in the world. Oh, don't steal that. That's CM Punk's line. But yeah, I can't wait to sit down and have a look at this. So this is probably Oh, just by the looks of things, this could be some stuff back in Ring of Honor, because I see a screenshot of him holding the Ring of Honor title, and there's a screenshot of him with CM Punk on an episode of Raw, so I think that is 2012. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, there's the front. And then there's the back. It's Punk and Bryan there. Ring of Honor. So we'll go through the matches. So we got Bryan Danielson. Everything just says Bryan Danielson, nothing to do with Daniel Bryan. So I'm guessing this is all of like Ring of Honor and just talks about his run in WWE and stuff. So starting right off the bat, we have Bryan Danielson versus Alex Shelley. Then we have him facing CM Punk. Then with Mike Quackenbush. And again, facing both AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Then we've got him facing Claudio Castagnoli. Then again, him facing Chris Hero, or Cassius Ohno as we know him for. And then we have him facing a guy called Jigsaw, which I kind of remember. He had a mask and he had like jigsaws all over the thing. So very interesting character there. And yeah, it doesn't really say when this was made, but given the fact this is a WrestleCrate exclusive cover, this could be made at any time. But I don't know from the top of my head. But yeah, I can't wait to have a look at this and look through all the classic matches from none other than Bryan Danielson. Next up, we have... Okay, so we have a magazine here, but this is more like of a comic edition. So this is featuring 4 matches based at, I believe this is GCW, or probably one... Okay, this is based on the Fight Forever promotion, featuring 4 matches. So it gives like photo shots from the show itself and, you know, all the stuff that took place during those matches, but they've done it in like comic version. So this is called CMY Kill Fight Forever Zine. Experience GCW's Fight Forever in a whole new way thanks to CMY Kill. This is a WrestleCrate edition of the brand new zine, which combines beautiful photography with comic book illustrations and features Lio Rush, Ali Cat, Joey Janela and more. So there is the front, which I really like how it's all well done in you know, comic book illustrations and stuff like that. And then there's the back. There's you know, from the Fight Forever. I can't really tell who's that, but there's light tubes everywhere. Obviously GCW known for the death matches. But yeah, so this features matches from Lio Rush taking on Blake Christian. Then we have Schlack versus Orin Vet. I could be saying that wrong, I apologise. Ali Cat versus Willow Nightingale. And Joey Janela versus Everett Connors. So just showing you right at the back, it's in comic form. Just show you how it's all done. That is very, very awesome. I really like how this turned out. Then there's Schlack versus Orin Vet. Very, very cool. Then Ali Cat versus Willow Nightingale. So I've heard a lot of good things about these two. So that turned out very, very cool. Little thing at the end, both of them. And then Janela versus Everett Connors. I really like how this turned out, I really do. Package, pile driver, and all that stuff. So yeah, very nice. And then we've got the creators, Jessica Torres and Dominic C. Bell. So shout outs to them for creating something as cool as this. So yeah, awesome. Then next up we have some signed artwork, and it's from none other than former ICW superstar who is now in Ring of Honor, and it's none other than Joe Hendry. Have seen a lot of his stuff on the UK scene, especially stuff in Ring of Honor now. Very, very cool. I really like his entrances because it's just very creative and makes parodies of songs once he makes his way to the ring and makes a mockery out of the other superstar. Brilliant guy on the roster. I really do enjoy his stuff. And yeah, it was cool, especially when they did What Culture Pro Wrestling, and he had a stable there, and that turned to be really, really cool. So yeah, very lovable guy. He's really, really cool, inside and outside. So yeah, this is very nice to have in a signed portrait of Joe Hendry. Next up we have, now, I was kind of baffled about this because I was just thinking to myself, what on earth am I going to do with this, because I'm not a girl. But this is from UK star Zoe Lucas. So I guess this is just her own thing that she's done on the side. So I'm just going to read it. We can't all be beauty wrestlers like Zoe Lucas, but the former Rev Pro Women's Champion has teamed with WrestleCrate to create these nail sets so that we can follow her example. So yeah, this is pretty much a nail buffer set, which alright, it's cute. I know what they're trying to do with this, and you know, this is for the, you know, the women fans. If you want to have your nails very stylish and everything. Obviously, I know nothing about this. I don't think we all want to know about this, but I'll just show you what it's like. I even showed this to my partner, and even she was a bit confused until I showed her. So there we go. That's one half, and then there's the other half, either in green or pink. So yeah, it's a nice little cute thing. I'm not going to use this. I doubt my partner will use this as well, because she's not a like, you know, makeup and you know, getting dolled up and getting her nails done and stuff. But yeah, you've got Zoe Lucas, the beauty wrestler. So she's done a little thing on the side. So that's very cool of her. Even though it's not something I'm going to be using. Sorry, not something I'm going to be using, but I just think it's very cool. Regardless, I'm pretty sure someone I know will use this. So yeah, cool. And then we've got hand-signed artwork from none other than former WWE superstar, former MMA. I don't think he's doing MMA these days, but I know he's on Impact. I'm not too sure when he last did stuff on Impact, but yeah. So awesome artwork here. I do remember him with matches from the likes of The Rock, and he did stuff with the former Intercontinental Champion as well. I don't know if he held the European title as well. I can't remember from the top of my head, but he's had a few matches with The Rock from what I remember. And it is from no Ken Shamrock. So I know he did stuff on Impact, but I can't remember when was the last match that he had. So very cool artwork. There's not really much to say about him, apart from I just have memories of watching him facing The Rock. And what a rivalry that was. I think it was probably one of the coolest things I ever saw, especially with his variation of the ankle lock, which is very painful to watch. But yeah, he's done a lot of good things, and regardless of the MMA fights that he's had in WWE, you know, but yeah, very cool. I like it. That's another one for the hand-signed artwork collection that I have, because I put all the artwork in a folder now. So this will be going in there as well. But yeah, that's cool. And then finally, we have the T-shirt for this month. So this is supposed to be inspired by the In Your House pay-per-view, but this is called the New Generation, and I just like how it turned out. You know, it's got the In Your House sort of shtick to it. The New Generation coming to you Raw every Monday night. So I think this is just to do with, like, what was this? This was probably like early mid-90s when they did In Your House. So that's very cool to see. I really do enjoy the In Your House stuff. Even though it wasn't great, but obviously NXT have been doing a good job with those, especially when they did it last year. But yeah, that's cool. So I can't wait to wear this whenever I get the chance to. So yeah, some stuff. And then that's pretty much everything. So to run down the item lists again, we have for June, Ken Shamrock artwork, obviously the t-shirt, which is In Your House inspired, the Bryan Danielson Best Of DVD, the Joe Hendry hand-signed portrait, Tombstone Deliveries, The Undertaker enamel pin, the GCW Fight Forever magazine in comic book form, the Zoe Lucas Beauty Wrestler nail set fin, and then the EPW 1 month access. So just to show everything again, the subscribers of the month, and then as we get to the next unboxing, which probably won't be till like the end of August, so we'll be looking at July and August, and then for July we'll be looking at an exclusive item from none other than Rob Van Dam. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So again, Cultaholic, Triple Jump, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan at the front, and yeah, so that is pretty much it that we got inside. I know this is a pretty much dumbed down video because I just feel very tired after today, so it's, you know, some bits I just couldn't even talk in, but I hope you guys enjoyed what you can see here. Obviously we'll be back for another one by the end of August, so we'll be looking at, on the next one we'll be looking at July and August crate, and then we're fully up to date with everything, so it will be back to normal with these monthly videos. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff inside, which obviously I'm going to be going through after the video. Just stay tuned for more videos coming on this channel. I've got a collection video that I want to do as well, just some more stuff that I'll be doing on the side, Twitch, all that good stuff. So just stay tuned, and yeah, do expect more videos onto the channel very, very soon. But yeah, that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed what you could see here. Obviously, information about WrestleCrate is in the description down below, how to subscribe and stuff like that on their website. If you do want to follow me on social media, feel free to, that's in the description as well, my Twitch, Instagram, so forth. And yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that you saw here, and we'll see you guys for the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.